Hi everyone, welcome back. We solve for the value of x given this exponential equation. But before we solve for the value of x, for those who have not subscribed, kindly take 1 second and do the subscription. Okay, so let's get the solution. We have 12 raised to power x. This is equal to 60. Okay, so for the value of x, we introduce the logarithm identity that state log m raised to power p. This is the same as log p log m. This is the same as saying p log m. Okay, so we use this property. So for the value of x, so we'll have x log 12. This is equal to log 60. Okay, now if you check log 60 is the same as saying log 12 multiplying by 5. Okay, now the second identity that we have to introduce state that log a multiplied by b, this is the same as saying log a plus log b. Okay, so we have to apply this logarithm identity in our case here. So we have x log 12 is equal to log 12 multiplied by 5. Okay, so this is the same as x log 12. This is equal to log 12 plus log 5. Okay, so we divide both sides by log 12. Divide by log 12 and also here by log 12, so that we'll have x is equal to 1 plus log 5 divided by log 12. Now we have an interesting property here for the logarithm that states that if we have log a divided by log b, this is the same as saying log a to base b. Okay, so we use this property and then we'll have x is equal to 1 plus log 5 to base 12. Okay, so we have expressed x as log 5 to base 12. Okay, so the next phase is to verify. So let's verify if this is true. Remember, we add 12 raised to power x. This is supposed to give us 60. Okay, then now we substitute the value of x. Remember, we have our x as 1 plus log 5 to base 12. So we substitute. We'll have 12 raised to power 1 plus log 5 to base 12. Okay, this is supposed to give us 60. Okay, but before we proceed, we have to apply the indices identity that state a raised to power m plus n. This is supposed to give us a raised to power m multiplying by a raised to power n. Okay, so remember, this is 12 raised to power 1 plus log 5 to base 12, which is in this form. It is in this form of a raised to power m plus n. So we can write it in this format: a raised to power n, m multiplied by a raised to power n, so that we'll have 12 raised to power 1 multiplied by 12 raised to power log 5 to base 12. Okay, now we have to use the final property that states that if you have log a, if you have log a, or rather if you have a raised to power log a to base b, that is a raised to power log a to base b, this is equal to a. This is the same as that. If you say a raised to power log a to base b is the same as a. Okay, so that means if you have 12 raised to power log 5 to base 12, this is supposed to give you 5. Okay, so that means that in our case here, we'll have 12 raised to power 1 multiplied by 5. This is supposed to give you 60. Okay, and as you can see clearly, this is 12 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 60. So that means the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, okay, which is equal to 60, which is equal to 60. So that means that the value of x is 1 plus log 5 to base 12, and that's the correct answer, and that's the proof. Thank you for watching, and kindly subscribe my YouTube family.